Fellow Nigerians across the globe, I am George Onyibi, and I humbly say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you good night depending on your time zone. Let me reiterate once again this simple fact, that we are not driven by hatred, but simply by the art of trying to survive. The perilous time we are going through as a people who have found ourselves encircled by the idea and the notion of one Nigeria. A country or a nation that is the embodiment of over 1,000 ethnic groups with different value systems, with different cultural heritage. But somewhere along the line, the imperialist intention is to crush everybody. And somewhere along the line, the Has nigger obliged. And when you talk about Nigerian today, they tell you we are Wazobia. And I'm not part of the Wazobia, but I have nothing against them. But let Wazobia be Wazobiaren and allow the rest of us to be. Some member of this group known as Wazobia have understood that the only way they can remain relevant is to mind their duty post. Yoruba people are minding their duty post, at least to some extent, that they now have respect for the rest of us. Because the last time I checked, some of my descendants could trace their origin back to Yoruba land. Yoruba is not claiming them. In fact, in my own region, who we call Anioma, some of us are Yoruba descendants, Olukumi to be precise. Yoruba is not coming for us. When they come for us, we will send them back to where they are coming from. So I respect them. The Hausa was claiming Idoma, Egala, Nasarawa, Nupe, Gware. But I think they are laying down their shield because they know it is all to the interest of the imperialists. But yet the Bia people, who are Igbo people, who say they are Biafra, they migrate from Israel, they come from Equatorial Guinea, only God knows who these people are. They don't want to stop. They're still towing on the same path. And now they have embarked on a mission of a cultural genocide. We trust our leader. We trusted them, yet we trust them still until they push us to upset the balance. The worst they can do is that we will help our own leaders with referend to help our enemy to destroy us. But they will remain a Has nigger. Listen to my last broadcast. I talked about the donkey that was betraying his people for the lion. If he like, let him destroy all his people. He's a donkey. He can never be lion. So it doesn't matter who you are from the arena of a car. You don't know what we know. You have not seen what we have seen. You have not perceived what we have perceived. And so you are not in the right position to tell us how to think, how to feel, how to reason. You don't have that moral standing. I'm coming. So those of you who are from Anioma, somewhere along the line, because of our value system, we are who we are, we become who we are, and you support this criminality, we will help you offset the balance. When we are done with this process, all of your life will not remain the same again. I'm talking to Anioma people precisely at this moment. I told Igbo Biafra people, I told you Nandekano, you people want to blackmail me, you people feel you can destroy me, but this will be the last thing you will do. They have murdered Ikechukwu. They have appointed another person. This is what they will do. According to Uchuka from Abatete in Anambra State, he said Nandekano and his followers, they will disintegrate into tiny criminal group, and that will be the end of them. And I promise them their life will never remain the same again. Nandekano has ended his career. And those of you who are coming, you want to fight. You don't fight what is fight, because I am all of your destiny and I'm your doom. And now, fellow Nigerians, there are ethnic groups that are embark on a cultural genocide, not because of just they want our land or our waterways. They want to suppress their team, their cabal in Wazobia. This Igbo Biafra want to destroy Yoruba. This Igbo Biafra want to destroy Hausa. The game they have perfected on is manipulation. But if you too know, then tell you, that is where we got involved. And so we are not driven by hatred, believe me, but the art to survive. We know Nigeria. The only leadership of Nigeria I did not witness as a person is Tafawa Balewa. That was because he was murdered. From Alhaji Shehu Shagari to Tinubu, I know how all of them function from across board. Okay? Now, with all this extensive knowledge, because some of them think I'm their mate. They don't know I'm senior Nandekano, I senior Uchuka from I senior all of them. They think I'm their mate. Because where I come from, my own lineage, we don't age. We don't give birth to women. Go and ask people who know me. You will see from my mother's side and father's side, you hardly see women child. So if you are a woman, I'm close to you. We don't have you. We are looking for you. We don't age. I am older than all of you who are insulting me. Idiots, all of you. Idiots. You want me to, let me sample light, and will that make the truth to sell? When we live in an era where people are looking for validation, like and share, and no send on her. But the truth will dawn on all of us, including me. We are the watchmen. I retreat. You know why I don't use that word? I am the leader of the watchmen. I am the leader of Anioma defense. To mention but a few. But I know the game. When I announce that I am the leader of the watchmen, Nnamdi Kanu and his Igbo people, Biafra people, reported me to security agent in Nigeria. And I'm sure most people are not aware. And one of them called me and said, I've been following your activities in IPOB. And that was when I left them. But I don't think you're a bad person. But we have received information from Igbo Biafra people that you are a leader of a militia group known as the Watchmen. Petitions have been written against you. Just that we want to know, what is the Watchman? And I said to the lady, the woman, I hope you also understand that I'm a reverend. He said, yes. Opo scatter one for that matter. He said, yes. I say, biblical term, what are the watchmen? He said, people who pray, who stand in the gap. I said, that is what I am. And so if you will draw the line between a watchman and Christianity, you will not say I am a leader of a militia group. He said, just that I want you to know. So you be careful. I'm not running from the truth. But those who want to drown me will be drowned before they drown me. And like I always said, we have prayed to the Almighty Creator. If in His infinite wisdom, the real reason why He has created us is this path, this course we must take. And that in His infinite wisdom, He required the sacrifice of our life to make things right for you black folks around the world. We will gladly lay down. Makeni hia. Nse makeni hia. He who do, he do he. If you are Englishman, go and look for the meaning. But let's hold on. We are looking at a topic I simply titled this morning. What you should know, what you must know about the creation of Anioma State by Senator Nwoko in the company of Igbo people. No. You see, we don't sleep because we are watchmen. Let me digress. In this life, there are a group of individuals that are known as the pathfinders. There are another group known as the seekers. There are another group as the custodians. And then you have the watchmen. And then you have the ungifted. We are not all the same. But we are human. We are Homo sapiens. But believe me, spiritually, we are destined to walk on different paths. And if you are a custodian, you are not doing what you are supposed to do. It's left for you. If you are a seeker, you are not seeking to know the truth. It's left for you. We call it onion chopota. And so on and so forth. And so, you need to know the truth. All you must know about the creation of Anioma State by Senator Nwoko with the company of Igbo people, it can't be accepted. Hold on. Before the creation of Ebonyi State, Anioma people have started fighting for the creation of Anioma State. Igbo people never got involved. We never got it. So if Tinubu give us Anioma State now, we will know Yoruba is part of the problem we, the Anioma people, will be facing in the nearest future. We may be here, we may not be here. Let all the search engine bear record of what I'm saying today. We have been asking for Anioma State even before the creation of Ebonyi State. Igbo people was one of the influence that stopped the creation of Anioma State. I'm looking at their body language, Robo Shekiri, all of you, Igbo people. I'm looking at all of your body language. Akwa Ibom people, I'm looking at all of your body language. But we are not here to cause offense. Now, they have Ebonyi State, one of the fastest developing states in the southeast. Although they are not Igbo, they actually wanted to create a camp of slaves they can manipulate. But now they discover Ebonyi State is not something they can conquer in a minute. That is you look at the statement IPOB is writing about David Umahi. But Ebonyi people will come and incite me that I'm coming. But we didn't get Anioma. And so if Nwoko, sponsored by Igbo people, now give us Anioma, and then Yoruba people, because Tinubu, whether he likes it or not, as a president of Nigeria, first of all represent the interest of Yoruba people before any other tribe. So which means Yoruba is still working with Igbo people. As Igbo people is still trying to work with Hausa to pursue Yoruba. But I think say we be mumu. Hold on. And then all of a sudden, Nwoko come out and say, oh, Akpabio, Akwa Ibom man, give us Anioma state because he's the Senate president. At least give it to Igbo people to compensate Igbo people. But Senator Nwoko is not telling you that Edo and Delta state is bigger than the entire Southeast. In the old form, it's not telling you. But he's not trying to remind you, my fellow Nigerian, that Yoruba and Hausa have marginalized Igbo people by giving them 5 states, that he should carry us and give Igbo people. This is unfair. When I talk about matter, I'm very sensitive. When I talk Anioma issue, I am cautioned. Because we are people from different places who have decided to create a platform to identify with what we have gone through. Some of us, I repeat, are Yoruba descendants. Deal with it. Some of us in Anioma, majorly, are Benin descendants. Deal with it. Some of us are Igala descendants. Deal with it. Some of us are Ejo descendants. Deal with it. And of course, some of us are Igbo descendants. Deal with it. And there are Aborigine people. Let's take it that way. But we were able to identify with the cross and the burden we bear in a nation we call our own, called Nigeria. And then through an acronym, a name emerged known as Anioma today. Nwoko is trying to rewrite this history. And then we will divide Anioma as many as we can. Some of you have started calling me and talking. And let me tell you, my brother Nwolise, if you have access to this broadcast, I am grateful to you and Odogu. At least both of you are from Osimili. And when I talk about Anioma issue, I will make sure I don't measure Osimili among again. Because I know that about 75% of Osimili people are Igala descendants. Igala people who have 21 communities in current Anambra State, all of them silent. But Anyocha people have question to answer. Anyocha, become Igbo or insult me. Because we are 4 major ethnic groups. Osimili, Ndokwa, Anyocha, and Eka. And I'm a Eka man. And I respect Ndokwa people. Because they stand shoulder to shoulder with the truth. But somewhere along the line, Anyocha and Osimili have started developing cold feet for Igbo people. Who does that? But for those of you Osimili people coming out, Nwolise, and of course my brother Odogu, I remain grateful to you people. Because you can misunderstand me. That will not change the true course of history from prevailing. You know, when you talk about discipline, it's not sweet, it's not palatable. It comes with pain. But you must make that pain part of your beating heart and learn how to harness its potential. And that is when it brings about growth. He wrote to me and said, see. I was humbled. But then I said, in a comprehensive manner, as brief as I can, let me tell you people what you need to know, expect when Nwoko and Anioma pulls through. And some Nwoko social media warriors are telling you, hey, Nwoko will arrest me. When Buhari married Aisha at a tender age, Igbo man and the Igbo Biafra man, of course, said Buhari is a pedophile. We shall know what Nwoko is when the time comes. Let them come out. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. Don't worry. We are illiterate. Bunch of dishonest intellectual individuals. And then all of a sudden, the creation of Anioma began to pull wave. But let's look at it this way. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is embarking on a tax reform bill, which brought about the creation of additional states to the existing states in Nigeria already. This is being carried out across the 6 geopolitical zone. But the issue is, those in the North Central, we are not hearing saga. Those in the North Southwest, we are not hearing saga. Those in the Northwest, Northeast, we are not hearing saga. Those in the South and the Southeast, we are hearing saga. Not because there is saga in the South, because the Southeast is bringing saga for us, and you are Igbo man. You want to be exonerated. Let's pretend you are not there. Let me not insult you people. But then in the South, we begin to have problems because there are instigators and manipulators who want to make sure they take over our life. But we know their plan. I was with them. You were not there. I was with them. You see, before the end of today, I'm going to do something. I will create more enemy because I'm not having enemy. I will create enemy from my village. I will create enemy outside my village. I will create more enemy. So it will help me to be consciously alert because there are many enemies in disguise as we speak. Hold on. The tax reform bill said creation of additional states. We patiently waited for them to announce what they have to announce until they told us that Yoruba may be having additional 11 states, that Hausa may be having additional, the entire North may be having additional 30 states, and then the East will have additional 6 states, and then they come to our region, South, they say we will have 3 states, but they are still contemplating on how to give us another state. This state they are contemplating is they want to see how we will react. First of all, the target has always been Edo and Delta, for reason best known to them. They created the people they feel they can manipulate in Delta and Edo. And then they start the clause they want to destroy, which involve my people, came on clause. And now this is what they say. Anioma is still under bargaining because Nwoko want to give it to Igbo people. Yoruba want to be sure. Hausa want to be sure that this is not another Biafra agitation coming up. That is why they have not approved it. And thank God they went that way. And so when Nwoko is going for Enugu for validation of creation of Anioma state, he drag us to Akwa Ibom, which I will tell you the reason. That is why I say any person that is not a car telling you a car history, avoid that person. He's enemy of a car people, but in disguise. And so at the end of the day, they're beginning to go forth and back. That is the only trending state in saga. I'm coming. Having said this, the creation of Anioma state took another turn. Then you go to Edo State. You have two saga there. Number one saga is that they will cut some community from Ondo State. They will cut some community from Edo State. And then they will cut some community from Delta State and create a bunch of God know what ethnic group and region. And make mess of all of them. Take away their voice. Igala people don't have voice in Nigeria today. Not because they are minority. Because they've been able to mutualize them. Divide them, pieces them. They are in Anambra, they are in Delta State, they are in Kogi State, they are in Kwara State, they are in Benue State. They have mutualized them. They are in Enugu State. Idoma people don't have mouth in Nigeria. Leave David Mark. They don't have mouth in Nigeria. Because Nigerian imperialist agenda has been able to neutralize them because they are in Enugu State, they are in Ebonyi State, they are in Cross River State, they are in Benue State, and they are in Kwara State. But they are minority. But we are not arguing. And so they want to take away the voice of Benin people. When that state is created, we will be here because I will outlive all of them. We will be here to tell you that we told you. That is the clause in the Tax Reformed Amendment Bill currently ongoing in regard to state creation. But having said all this, let me tell you what or how it all began and what you should expect. When we were doing Biafra agitation, I have access to a lot of information which I will not tell all of you. I really want them to make mistakes so that I will bring them out. In the southeast, from Igbo Development Union to World Igbo Congress and Ohaneze Ndigbo, I will bring out all of them, including P2B, Aloy Ejimako, Barrister Ifeanyi Ojofor, both his wife in the DSS. I will bring out all of them. You can only set me up. Hold on. And you go to the south, it's just that this Adebanjo and the rest of them, they know in the southwest, they know what was going on. And of course, the North should ask Atiku, what did he and Peter Obi seal, deliver, and documented? Atiku think P2B respect him to run his second mate, they deliver, documented us. Today, don't you see Peter body language that is telling those of you who are coalescing in confusion that you are not going to remove Tinubu because P2B is not ready to be Atiku running mate. If he does, that is the end of his political career. But he will not. He rather destroy Atiku than to be there. But they sealed us, delivered us, and documented us with Igbo people and the Kano. Tofiakwa. I saw many things going on. I was patient to study them closely. But sooner than later, I discovered that they were not interested in our existence. They just don't want us out of the way. But they have to pretend to do what they are doing. But I saw some Igbo people are truly good, progressive-minded. And I will not generalize it. That is when I call Igbo, I will put Biafra, Biafrod, and Unity Beggar. Until there is no other option that we have, we will generalize them. And then we move back. People like Uche Mefo is an enemy of Fundi Igbo from Abatete because he did not agree. People like Clifford Iruanya is enemy of Fundi Igbo. People like Eman Mezue, some of these people who died and are still alive become enemy of Fundi Igbo. People like Ijele are enemy of Fundi Igbo. Because somewhere along the line, they know the truth. It just shouldn't be that way. Most especially in a time like this when we are trying to build one united prosperous nation of ours, one Nigeria. And then when Biafra agitation was criminalized by Nnamdi Kanu, the agenda continued to move. Those of you who call me poor man, illiterate, this one, that one, hungry man. If I wanted to make money, I can give you names of 10 Igbo prominent people that have called me to settle me. I say no, stop what you are doing to my people. In fact, I reported this issue to a police commissioner. I said, look at what is going on. The police commissioner advised me and said, don't answer them, ignore them. And when they discover that I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm not asking them, they back off. They know themselves. When I mumu myself, when I no go fit assassinate me, when I no go fit set me up, because that will be the end of all of you. When Nnamdi Kanu was trying to call me thief, I'm robber, he collect money from Nigeria, I told him, you are dancing naked in the market square. And I'm your destiny and I'm your doom. It's obvious today. Since I left the DSS till this very day, my account was frozen. I can't access my account and my money there. My school, Juniper Academy, is shut down. It's gone. A general overseer of the Sanctuary of God Church is no more there. The owner of the company known as Royal Pavers is gone. My transport company is dead. And I have to start life all over again. But I'm a man that I've learned to live by the principle of dignity my parents taught me. I will stick by it. Also here came but they say what they have to say. But we have been exposed to the truth that you cannot manipulate it. And so they try to attack the Nigerian political system through obedient movement, which did not work. Most of you fall for them. And then all of a sudden, you begin to hear Igbo unity. Igbo unity. It's Biafra agitation. Igbo unification is Biafra agitation. If you are Igbo man, you support Igbo unification. You are part of the Biafra agitator. If you are Igbo man, you support obedient movement. You are part of the Biafra agitation. All of you can deceive yourself for a while. We shall expose you when the time comes. Go and look at Nwoko. He is the major sponsor of those almighty Igbo Israel. He is the sponsor of Igbo unification. Did you not see where it's leading us to? It's Anioma state creation. That is why some other people call me. If I sort on make on prepare in the coming days. Let's go and protest in Akwa Ibom. Do you see me as a tout? I can give you names of so many people that have called me. Let's lead a protest. No. If the people don't want to have sense, let them not have sense. I will not lead a compromised protest. Let's go to Akwa Ibom and protest. Who does that? Protest for who? No, protest for who? Because I know what these people don't know. And so they are sponsoring money, going to Ibake to colonize Ibake. They are going to Enugu for Igbo man to validate that yes, my people agree to be Anioma state. Igbo man now for Enugu now go endorse me. Why not no bring and come River State? Nwoko, why you no bring and come River State? Make una de mumu una self. Maybe it's a friend of Senator Akpabio. That is why they hosted it. We are all South-South. But why did you not bring the validation to South-South? You are taking it to Enugu. And now they are saying, oh, all the people where you hire now to come rent crowd, they never bust on now. But let's continue. And at the end of the day, they are going on the jamboree of Anioma creation. But like I said, as regard to my topic, this is what you should be expecting. The Igbo unification agenda was to first of all capture the mind of our people, Anyocha, Osimili, Ndokwa, and Eka people. The Kwere issue we'll be looking into later. And so the moment they have a landing spot that yes, we have agreed we are Igbo, it will be easy for them to influence our decision. But this is the switch. In Anioma, as we speak today, if you were looking of telling the truth, I will tell you that the first son of Anioma, let's go by that. Don't hold me by that. It's supposed to be Abo people, Eka people, followed by Okwani people, and then maybe Anyocha and Osimiri. But we are all not on the platform of saying I am superior, I am original. Abo have been a colonial district even before there was the name called Igbo. Even before there was Onitsha or Anambra State. Abo have been a colonial district before there was Oka. And one will begin to wonder, Abo that stopped the imperialists from invading Benin, and they give us a name known as Boji Boji, which means a dangerous forest where criminals hide. How could Abo be there as Asaba become capital? It is politics, influenced by Igbo people. Of course, to appease fellow one Nigeria, to cover the atrocity in the name of Biafra war. We are not worried about that. We found ourselves in a state where we can make impact, numerically and otherwise, but we look very irrelevant. We're not quarreling about that. But we have been a people who stand by who we are, uncompromising. And so somewhere along the line, we are not easily manipulated. And so we are threat to the Igbo Biafra agenda. The same thing is applicable to Okwani people. But somewhere along the line, Anyocha people start developing cold feet for Igbo people. But I do not blame them, most especially those of them in Anyocha and Osimili. Why? Because majority of their men have been killed during the Biafra war, where you hear of Asaba massacre, all across Isiago. And most of the people claiming to be Asaba men, or within these Azis, they are Igbo people. They married the remaining surviving women. Now that is their wife. They have claimed indigene. Asaba of Asaba have a work to do. After how many years did he spend in Asaba? Did they not escape him? With due respect. And so the Asaba, you know today, has been taken over by Igbo Biafra people. But how can they consolidate the claiming of Anyocha and Osimili? Because they know Eka is a no-go area for them. Okwani is a no-go area for them. But this is what they will do, or what they intend to do. By the time Anioma is created, they will use Anyochan or Osimili people. They will use it to enter us. They will destroy a car. Tell our political elite, supposedly, they will destroy all of you. And that will be the time you, Aboma, will wake up and start crying. Oh, they are marginalizing us. Oh, it will be too late. It will be too late. Go and ask Ikore people under Old Eastern region. Go and ask Ogoni people, Ken Saruwiwa, Obiwale. Go and ask these people what they saw, Philippe Fion, that he remained mute till he died. These people, they are up to no good. They will destroy you, Okwane. They will destroy you, Aboman. They will make you politically irrelevant. And as they succeed in making Ned Nwoko as the governor, first governor of Anioma State, they will pick some of you who are buffoon because you are not listening. But later on, their Igbo children born in our community will be the one they are voting. They are voting to take over Ghana and every other country. And then before you know, you will be crying. No, it's not an indigene. No, it's an indigene. No, it's not an indigene. But this is Nigeria. It will be too late to cry because the head is off already. But Senator Ned Nwoko don't know this will happen because his community will be ruled by Igbo people. And maybe they will change the law that will enable Igbo man to be the king of his community. We will find our way back because of our value system. But we will pay more sacrifice than can be anticipated. So why should we keep quiet to allow that time to happen? Now, this is one thing that will happen. It is a conquest. They want Asaba to be the capital of Igbo land because Ikore people will not agree. They have jettisoned that mindset. Now, this Igbo Biafra need a pathway to the Atlantic Ocean. And River State is where they want to. The only place they can penetrate is through River State. And the closest people they have relative or similarity with is the Ikore people. That is why today the leader of Ohanese Igbo, a fraction of it is Ikore man. But Ikore is not Igbo. And that is why today the Igbo people are the one championing the creation of Anioma State. By supposed to one night the Nwokoro. You think we are fool. Ono chena ande mmadu bu ewu. Ichena mmadu bu ewu. If you like, be looking at the uncompleted building. This is the narrow corridor of the Spartans. This is where we bring all of them together. And this is where we'll put an end to their shenanigans. Oh, uncompleted building. He's angry. He's poor. I'm sorry for you. Now, let me go to my people. Ndi Abo, Ndeka, Ndi Owa, Ndi Otulukbo, Ndi Akomazi, Owere Olobo, Onulechane, Ndi Bake. And let you know, do Fiono, do Nejoku and Ragono. Kamani did a man quite that on to wear at all. Orariono canono wait to be an allegonting here Ragono. Canonio Foka, Yajade Tishi, Onyo Fulani, Yadome, Yao many will no Undibu. Nyandibu Quadimen and Yorema. Ndibo Nisu Choko Biafra, in your mamma nenny, Orema. Rejo Ganarionone, anyone need create. Ihe many, igun many, and you carry abaki kume. Reku here many. Makani here na yenye hike. Mwanya maze swali yenye. And you want to far is a swali yenye. And you also Ndibo carry a swali yenye. And Yasaka gwa weni wonya abo, ale Nigerian, Obodo Nigerian. Nu we sene jokuro, onya Nigeria. We kaju onebeke wo. O many ebuche nibo watch on we mane. We rap patch wenye mihe. Kanimbunya tenhura ya wototon. Ono ndi omeni ono lomba ndi Igbo, we are not against you. Ono ndi omeni ndi Igbo ralu ono, unu enyari ewe no iwe. Maka ne ebonya no ho ihunanya ya jeme. Kani nwanne ye gbule nwanne di ye gbule nwanne, nwa mmo ye gbule nwa hia ye gbule nwa mmo. That is fairness and equity. Igwe rekwa n'okwu o. Igwe rekwa n'okwu o. Onu wa ahụ ndị nere afọ ji signature asịrị obi agbo agwalewe na iwu ndị Igbo obi ọwa agwalewe na iwu ndị Igbo and so therefore well agwale na dị Nwoko nuwe must create Anioma nuwe ye ndị Igbo anụnụ ọgbachi nkịtị anụnụ amarị ntụrụ onu wa asụ Igbo we petition them we will write a disclaimer enye kweriko ndị ni detu ele yime akwụkwọ unu ka akụa ụmụ unu ka akụa ndị Igbo rakpọ ọnụ ali ọnụ ndị Igbo Biafra wa kpapụ alọ n'orogodo umeni iri orogodo jada ba Igbo eniri manya jada ba mafia jada ba gwale m ndị nke nyiri ba hụ akeni ihe enyi kwesịrị imeni enyari ime umego yego comment onye Igbo ire comment about me ya kpọ m iyi anisi onye agbo ihe Igbo onye ọkwa ahụ ihe ahụ nweke nwa ihe mmanụ nweke manya mme George onyibe hụ akpa African Rep IPOB ahụcharịala m ihe mama ndị nkenye arịọka wewele nye tọ maka ndị nkenye kwuriko we're seeing Rezuzu Wangale Mountain. Only abo self, only abo go. Ya onye the first person in Omeno Yendi Bo Ike Wejira Pomi Yitan. Nya honyo ole nson bukaria. Kanonye ken woko, onye go nejim. I gone to here Ragwai. Ihe ni we mama ogako. Le Delta State enyere. Omenele memorandum of understanding enyinwe oko wasaka wo governor. Nkoko we sisi da power no. No mani ihe ndị jole ndị ishekiri ndị urubu weke ime. Kanu nwuche ya oje nekwo sheriff Lodiba ho. Maybe next governor ka wo se onye Anioma. But ya hune di Nwoko Henry governor. Nko unu na alale unu lichani alali hi. Nweke jini onu baye Asabeba ho. Weke jade weri onye Onitsha, onye Enugu de Henry governor. And waluma lende nkenyo wasumala abo. Humo eno da na anu abo. But unu awotako. And of course, my apology to fellow Nigerians who don't understand what I'm saying. I just want my people to understand what is to come, because they are the major reason I am making this broadcast. I do not expect you to love me. I don't want you to like me. I don't need you to support me. I need you to take the truth the way it is. You know, John the Baptist came and saying, I am the voice of the one crying in the wilderness, preparing the way. I am preparing your mind. I am the one crying in the wilderness of one Nigeria, preparing the way for Anioma people to make decision on either to live in slavery in the hand of Igbo Biafra people or to live as a free man within the context and idea of one Nigeria, becoming the author of their destiny. The Anioma creation under Senator Nwoko, it is the empowerment of Igbo Biafra people, and it is Biafra agitation. Let the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his cabinet know this truth and begin to question this thing and begin to review this Anioma creation, because somewhere along the line the truth will burst out, because the betrayer in the Igbo Biafra, they cannot do without it. They must betray you, they must blackmail you. Their intention is to use you, and when they are done with you, they will dump you and destroy you. Go and ask Chukwuma Nsogo. He murdered himself. Chukwuma Nsogo from Okpanam murdered himself. Was it not the statement of the sister? And they are telling you he died mysteriously. Maybe it's a Nigerian bullet that killed him. He was in the war, he died. Betrayers. They tried poisoning me when I went close to them. If they have killed me, they will tell you it's Ibinokpabe. Ibinokpabe that have been compromised. It's a shame. So Anioma people, Abo people, Anyocha people, Ndokwa people, Osimiri people, open your eye. Learn from Ikwere people. When Senator Mbata John begin to do what he's doing under Ohaneze Ndigbo, he's from Eneka. Ikwere people from across board disassociated. Let him go to Enugu and stay. Let him come and host a sambod of Ohaneze Ndigbo in his father's compound now. Let us see how you'll be treated in his community. Give this message to him. Let him try it. They did not respect Nayangodo. Call him saboteur. Threatened to kill his only first son. Even bomb his house. That is what he told me. When some IPOB members were caught, who came to bomb Nayangodo house? Their own brother, their own supposed Igbo brother. Now you wear your house there along the road for Eneka Iglita road. Now you think say they go protect you. Now you think say they love you as Igbo. But you are not my concern. All of Nana Senator, pull the shot, let's see your power. You no go, you will not even assassinate me. So the worst you will do, you will lock me up. If you people can lock up Ijele for saying what he perceived to be, who am I? If you're not a criminal, you are still talking about unconditional release. I know what to expect when it comes to justice like this, but we have said the truth. Makane, o menwe kunoku okwe kukunwe, o menwe kunoku okwe kukunwe, nye ikwe nye meta ya mi na ehwa. And they say, "I got to jail you. You're going to jail me." We shall know how many people you will jail. There is a natural mystic flowing through the air. I won't tell you no lies. This could be the first trumpet. Might as well be the last. Many more we have to suffer. Many more we have to die. Don't ask me why. And so what else? Anioma creation under Senator Nwoko is a scam. Deal with it. And so these are the major things you need to expect. In the coming days, we will be exposing them. Don't just write a disclaimer. Begin to approach court setting. Begin to ask questions. This issue is on a public domain. Why will you keep quiet? Igbo people are the one projecting it for us. Because I know social media. Drop your insult. Let's go out from here. Let me receive my insult and then move on. Yes, where are the insulting people of Ona and the Kano? This is I say, always in the dark. No wonder you like just the face blacks. But you are Chibuike, you are Igbo Biafra. It is to be expected. Nigerians already know you. Nigeria is a zoo. Nigeria is a criminal. Nigeria is bad. Nigeria will not work. But P2B want to die trying to become president. He's your kind. Always in the dark. I have told you severally, we live in the dark to serve the light. Before you used to say, show your face, show your face, show your face. Now always in the dark. You are crying now. It's uncompleted building, uncompleted. Very soon you will be crying. He has collected money from federal government because believe me, you have no idea what is coming for all of you. Unfortunate set of criminal-minded individuals. You migrated from Equatorial Guinea. Go there. You are descendant of Abraham. Go to the land of the children and the oil. Go to Palestine. Israel need you now. Ndiushi. Did Netanyahu not chase down the Kanu out of Israel? Where is your embassy in Israel? Ndiushi. Now you want to become Anioma man. Criminals. I see comedy and motivation. He said, I'm from Anyocha and I am not Igbo. God bless you. Motivational comedy. It's simple. We don't hate anybody. We don't hate Yoruba. We don't hate Igbo. We don't hate Hausa. But we have united as Anioma by identifying with each other's challenge. We have been very sensitive as Anioma people to handle this issue. Today they want to take our land because they don't kill Asaba people finish. As Ojukwu, what did he do to Achose? He blew the bridge and destroyed Asaba men. Today Asaba is full of landlady. Where are their men? They are not talking about it. Nwoko is jumping up and down. I want to be my governor. Continue. Let us see how it will be. The plan you wanted to do with Denis Osadebe didn't work. In that era, you think this is the time you're going to do it. In the era of social media, make una continue. God bless you, comedy. God bless you, my brother. Because the truth is bitter. You watch them, they will soon come and begin to insult you. And then who is real? They say even in Enugu State, we have a people that doesn't speak Igbo. But they are in Enugu State. But go and check these people now, Israel. You will see they have been marginalized in Enugu. You will not see the name. In fact, look at the person from Enugu that is among cabinet of Tinubu. It's not Igbo man. The moment Tinubu appointed him, Enugu people rose up. Igbo people rose up to condemn it. And when sensitive questions begin to come, that is why they shut up. Many Igbo people don't know that there are tribes in the southeast that don't speak Igbo. Because they have claimed southeast already. Southeast is Igbo land. Who told you the 5 states in the southeast belong to Igbo people? That thing when they look for, we go divide that southeast. We shall know who you people really are. In Enugu, you have non-Igbo speaking people. In Anambra, you have non-Igbo speaking people. In Ebonyi State, you have non-Igbo speaking people. In Abia State, you have non-Igbo speaking people. In Imo State, you have non-Igbo speaking people. Yeah, then come, they run their mouth here, they talk rubbish because then they look for Biafra. Lost their mind. Ono amanene hiamaneka no wegwagwa. Njuhi. Onye amaneka wegwagwa. Rubbish. Comedy, they will soon start insulting you. That is what they do. I see Ogadega. He's an agent of darkness. You are Igbo man. It is to be expected. Igbo Biafra for that matter. I see Jogo Leonard. Isu Unyagbo. Joseph Unyagbo. Well, I don't know what you mean, so let me not give it back to you. I see Kelvin. He said this state cannot be Igbo state. That is where it will shock them. Yes. No, go and look at what is going on about the creation of Anioma State. Igbo people are more happy now for the state we have been asking for. They were part of the reason why Anioma State has not been granted, long even before the creation of Ebonyi. And now they wake up one day, they are the one championing Ebonyi State. You are not seeing Biafra agitation. Who does that? And then the Nwoko, supposed learned senator, is now the one that is trying to sell our people. Because he has connection in Nigeria. Let us see how it is. Onyabo says, sir, our Anioma people must hear word. Our king and our royal family, what are they doing sitting down? That is why I'm talking to them. Because if our king, our monarch, our elite, all of them from Ondokera, Bondokera, Igbena, all of them, Jim Ovia, Obi of Abo, Obi of Owa, if they sell us to Igbo people, they are not ready for what is coming for them. I'm not threatening them because I may not be here. Our people, based on our value system, will not take it lightly because Igbo have their value system, which is observed, unacceptable, unethical, and an airline to our own value system. That is where the cataract starts from. So somewhere along the line, people will revolt. But of course, I trust they will do the right thing because the last time I checked, they don't know what is going on. They believe, let them be doing what they are doing. But they will be waiting for them to be doing what they are doing, and Igbo people will buy all of us. They are buying us already through Nwoko. Giving money to small boys. They say, yes, Anibo, Anioma is Igbo, Ndoka Bundi Igbo, we are all Igbo, Abo is Igbo, Igbo. Omenwe kunoko kwe kukunwe. It's just a matter of time. The Igbo people here, Biafra people here are not many. They can drop their insult on the comment section. I will come back later. I'm George Onyibe. Have a nice day. Can India watch learning kitten? Ono awotane. Nende na kwade melenu e domenyi rimunwem.